Midnight Fame. Oh, that's our way back. Interesting. Succubus. What's that? Topaz ring. Though it seems incredible, the deformed succubus's body still contains a flicker of life. As you approach, she opens her eyes, her lips crusted with blood, release a groan. You Baphomet spawn, run! Run through your portal! You run to Hepsamira. You think you're strong, but Our Lady in Shadow is stronger. She will get her revenge anyway. You may be a demon, but I still can't stand aside and watch you suffer. Oddly, the healing powers have no visible effect. She just moans, slightly shakes her head, and stares at you with her dull green eyes. She is in great pain. Why should the world have so much pain? Her eyes fill with tears. Pain is a part of an organism's typical set of reactions to the environment. Through the medium of pain, the body sends a signal indicating danger and prompting the person to react correspondingly. So, pain is useful? Emma considers this for a while. I guess you're right. Without pain, without sadness and grief, we would have never been able to tell what is good and what is bad. And yet, I would like if there was at least a bit less of it. Who did this to you? Hepsamira. Succubus groans with hatred through her lips, half sealed with clotting blood. I've been following them. Wanted to warn Our Lady. Curses on Baphomet and his spawn. What were Baphomet's spawn doing here? Crystals. They've been mining crystals. Like I said, it's to attack the Crusaders, but I believe they want to attack the realm of Our Lady in Shadow. Our enemies fight each other in the Abyss instead of Golarion with their joined forces. That was to be expected, but it is still nice to hear. We just got here and we're already tangled up in some web of intrigue. How's that for dumb luck? The ones who maimed you, where did they go? Through the portal. Succubus's green eyes brighten. Are you chasing them? Find them. I'll get my revenge even after I die. Having lost last of her strength, the succubus drops her head onto her chest. And then she adds in a wheezing voice, my key, I've got it hidden in a lesser shaft, not the one with the bones, and another one in a bigger shaft, among the old jewels. Find them. Follow their trail through the portal. Well, there's nothing I can do. We're not going to kill her. Find them. Walking on corpses. The Midnight Isles, Lady Nocticula's realm, is a dark place even amidst the grim madness of the abyss. Everyone who sets foot on this land is treading on the corpses of those who once opposed the Lady in Shadow, for the islands were created out of the bodies and her slain enemies. In this place, cunning, self-interest, boldness, and eternal midnight reign supreme, those responsible for mining Nahindrian crystals and shipping them to Golarion are lurking somewhere in this place. Their efforts are transforming the demonic legions into a wave of chaos capable of obliterating everything in its path. The commander has left his home world and descended to the abyss on a mission to find and put a stop to them. Explore the mines. Okay, is that our only quest? More than nothing. Maybe we can try to use the portal, at least close down the options. Whatever the secret or the origin of the Nahindrian crystals, they were shipped to Golarion via the Nexus, a portal node located in the Midnight Isles. There are sure to be some traces left that would help answer several crucial questions. What was done to the crystals in that place? Who was in charge of the whole operation? And finally, what happened in this now desolate place? Those who had been mining the crystals made their gateway through a portal that can be opened with a special key. Perhaps there are other such keys hidden in the nearby mines. The name of the demoness who was in charge of the mining operation is Hepsamira. Perhaps Iomede's herald knows something about her. The crystals were mined by Baphomet's minions for reasons unknown. A conflict broke out between them and Nocticula's servants. This is a valuable piece of information, and the hand of the inheritor will want to hear it. Okay, so one thing's for sure. We need to go back, and we can try to use the portal. Apparently nothing will happen. I want to check every options that we have. And of course we need to talk to the Hand of the Inheritor with these new options, or information. Regarding our mission, I know the name of the person who was in charge of the mines, Hepsamira. Hepsamira herself! Anger rings in the hand of the inheritor's voice. I know her. She's an old and dangerous adversary, a Nephilim. A Nephilim! Interesting, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Nephilim, that's a term that Blizzard used in Diablo. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped onto is dangerous, but it is the right one. The demons you have encountered before, even Derazand, were just officers in the Abyssal Army, where Hepsamira is a true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I'm not surprised that she is behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she is capable of doing with them. A dying succubus told me about the conflict between Nocticula's and Baphomet's servants. I am not at all surprised. The alliances between the demon lords are usually fragile, and they break like a spider's web in the wind. However, the discord between our enemies can work to our advantage, no matter how repellent it is for me to even countenance. We must learn about what is going on. Well, I have to go. So now let's try to interact with this portal. Quickly saving, perfect. Party man, what is happening here? Oh, what the are you seeing this? Game, are you serious? We have an entire new map that fills a whole game as an act? In most other games, this would be the entire game. Oh, here it's just one of several acts. I mean, what the heck, game? Why do you have so much content? I mean, I love it. It's just, what the heck? Your special talisman coins to use Alushinyrra's portal network. Okay, so it was stupid of me not to interact with all these options when we had the menu. Okay, so this is Alushinyrra's portal network. I guess this is the upper part of the city, some lower parts, and the ground. There's a sort of colosseum. I guess that's her palace. I guess we are here. It looks like a place where we are, where a giant head sticks in the ground. Whoa, what's that? So that's the biggest monster. Oh, that's disturbing. And that's a titanic crab? Oh dear. Okay. So mind the danger, mind the water. Can we see it? No, we are too high. We can only see what's below there, but we can't see through these clouds. Okay. These half-rotten remains of a giant are missing an arm. This one was probably mutilated while he was still alive. A midden of enormous bones that likely came from giants. Here and there, rusty slave collars glint in the dust. That kind of disturbing. Suture! Well, hello there. You hear some muttering. This music, that's a theme of Aelu Volesh, isn't it? You hear some muttering coming from the pile of bones. Gone! They all gone and left me with nothing. I've been searching and searching, but there's not even a trace. A large giant skull sheikh and an old acquaintance of yours, the dredge called the Suture, climbs out from under it, grumbling and groaning. He notices you. He blinks and then he says in a tone of extreme melancholy, "Oh, it's you." What are you doing here, Suture? Can't you see for yourself? I've been browsing decorations for my new luxurious palace with a view of Ishiria's vast beaches. The dredge mumbles. Then, without missing a beat, he states wistfully, I was on my way to see Mistress Alelo, but I can't teleport when I'm like this. Every lousy Brimorlock can do it, but I can't. All I could do was reach the Midnight Fane and slip into the rift, but now I can't go no further, so I've been searching for portal keys. Portal keys? You've seen those big things up there on the surface. They were kept closed most of the time, so the slaves wouldn't run away. They can be opened with special keys. If I was lucky enough to find such a key, I would have left this nasty place in a heartbeat, and then, who knows, maybe I could have found Mistress Arelo. Is Arelo nearby? Ah, you're a funny lad, you are. The demon grunts. My mistress. She's like the wind. One moment she's here, and the next she's gone, but she loves coming to Alush, to the abyss. I would have found her by now if I could get out of here. What is this place? Oh, it's a little burrow dug by Baphomet's rats in the mansion of the illustrious Lady Locticular. The Suture grimaces. A former burrow, that is, once I visited this place with my mistress Arelu on business, and this place was abuzz with life. Slaves were working, slave drivers were tormenting them, and Hapsamira was choking the life out of both. You know Hapsamira, do you? A nasty horned-headed Nephilim, and Baphomet's daughter to boot. No. Now there's no one here, and as soon as I saw you, I knew right away why they all fled. Where did all the bones come from? They belong to the giants who used to work in these mines. You don't think Baphomet minions dug the rocks with their own hands, do you? This mine was depleted first, though they converted it into a dump. Every time an enslaved giant died, they dumped the carcass here. I'm here to find the source of the Nahindrian crystals. Do you know anything about that? Well, you've just found one. Good for you. Suture sweeps his arm in a wide circle. This is the mine where they used to dig the crystals, but it was long ago. They depleted it and left. So the crystals can simply be mined like a regular mineral? Simply enough, but not that simple. Suture grunts. They can be mined, all right, but the crystals are very rare and extremely expensive, and that's all I know. Interesting. Why is he telling us all of this? He seems very friendly towards us, which is odd. Are there many other mines like this one? There are several more on this island as far as I could see, and they all must have been depleted too. Baphomet's gang wouldn't have left this place if they had even a slim chance of finding more crystals. As for there being more mines elsewhere, I do not know. How long have demons known the secret of these crystals? So quick to understand, are we? Oh. How long have okay. What is this secret you're talking about? Those crystals can be used in many ways. If you're talking about magic powers that can be extracted from a crystal and poured into a demon, no one could ever do it before my mistress. Even now, only a few select know how to do it. My mistress, I mean, Lord Baphomet and Skari, are no fools to share that kind of knowledge with the entire abyss. Well, I have to go. You know what? You better look around really closely. Maybe you'll find a key, a portal key. It looks like a faded piece of glass, but if it's filled with power, it'll shine purple. I'll walk around too, search some more. Well, we're not going to kill him. He's helping us, and he knows stuff. The giant's bones look like they have been gnawed on. Ugh.
Follow if you dare.
What else do we have here? Key to the nexus portals. A flat piece of clouded crystal with traces of purple dust on it. The key has been found. Perfect. Anything else? Oh, boots. Hide of a magical creature. As it retains some of magical properties. Okay. Let's see, we have boots. What kind of boots are these? Wear of these boots add their rank and athletic skill as a bonus damage. I mean, they look better, but these boots give us constant freedom of movement spell effect and plus bonus to base speed. That's much more important than anything else. Bandit Male of Dope. The name. What the heck, game? Okay. Male of Dope. Why not? The stones scorched and crumbled. Look out. And traces of glowing purple dust can be seen in several places.
I do what I must.
How did the horse climb up here? I mean, okay, so technically it has wings, but I mean, come on, game. What the heck?
I'm gone.
I have reasons to believe that the Nahindrian crystals were mined right here in the mines. The angel flexes his wings. So the source of our troubles, these powerful crystals, can be mined from the soil of the abyss, as if they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must be more complicated and nefarious. But this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in the vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest one was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. I've got a key to the portal that the demons who mined the crystals apparently used to leave this place. Let me take a look at it. The angel examines the flat piece of clouded crystal. I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. I've learned everything I wanted to know in this place. Oh wait, I have to go. No. What about the mines? Yes. There is this portal back to the Midnight Fane. What about that? Maybe we can gain valuable information there. So before we leave this area, let's see if we... Yes, Midnight Fane. Is this the place where we came from, or is this a new area? Let's see. Oh, we can return to the realm of the living. Well, that is mildly interesting. Right. Oh, there's no exit. Okay. So we can't go back. Okay, yeah, they closed off the entrance, I see. Interesting. Oh, that? I never took a look at it. Of course, that's Baphomet. That's the other guy. So that is Nocticooler. Okay, interesting outfit. The Scoury. Okay, there's nothing for us to do here. I mean, I told you about in an earlier episode, yes, there is one thing to do. If we put all the levers and the walls and doors in a very specific order, it will open a secret door, and then we can get a bit of loot, a bit of money and potions and a cool ring, but the ring doesn't have anything very interesting, so... I learned everything I wanted to know in this place. It is time to open the portal and press on. Then let us begin the pursuit at once. The hand of the inheritor exclaims fervently. Portal begins to glow brightly, and the hand of the inheritor gestures forward. What? After approaching... Oh, damn it, my finger touched the spacebar again. After approaching the portal, the angel freezes. Heaven above, just look at that. I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Alushinyrra, the damned city of Nocticooler. But that's where our enemies were heading. Think you're quick, eh? Well, I am quicker. Oh, Suture. Haha. The angel's blade is just a moment too late to touch the skin of the demon who rushes into the portal. The cunning creature has stolen our key. The portal is inactive again. I swear, even the lowest of the abyssal creatures are disgusting and despicable. This portal leads to Alushinyrra. What could this mean? It means we will be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kind. Alushinyrra is a real demonic metropolis. It's huge and macabre. It's a little safer, or rather a little less dangerous than the other corners of the abyss. Dame Nocticooler loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she does not like it if her guests are dying every day in her city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. We must be twice, even thrice as careful in this nest of sin. Will we have to move onward altogether? No, we can't. He's an archangel. We can't just walk into a city of demons. I do not think that will be necessary. We need an outpost in the abyss, and it will be best if we build it right here, far from larger demonic settlements and close to an active portal that will allow us to return here any time. All your companions that are currently unoccupied should take care of guarding and setting up the camp. And there must be a second key. We need to find it. Let's do that now. Wait. There's nothing here. Like there's nothing here. What the heck?
I'm off.
Seriously? Can we use this portal now, maybe? What else am I supposed to do? Oh, special coins. Don't we have a coin? How do I use it? There's the coin. Drop. Can we use it?
To yourself. I must refuse.
Well, that's odd. Where do I find a second key? Maybe we have to talk to the succubus again, but
I do what I
pretty
must.
sure that she can't help us. Maybe you should have killed Suture, but I'm pretty sure that if we would have tried, nothing would have happened. Oh. Oh, I thought this would go further, but no. It's just this very small patch. There's nothing here. I don't quite understand. Where am I supposed to look? Portal to the caves, end of the inheritor. So we need to go to the caves again, but there was nothing there. There was only one key. Yeah? Am I supposed to find another key? Can we go north further?
I'm off.
Whoa! Okay, never mind. Elven notes, perfect. Nice. Oh. Another key. Never mind. The mine shaft descends to an incredible depth, and there are depleted veins and empty ducts as far as the eye can see. Whoa. That definitely goes down deep.
I do what I must.
It's quite interesting to see, you might have noticed.
I'm prepared.
She now has sort of dual wings. She has angelic wings and demonic wings. She has both. I kind of like the concept. Of course, This is just because we were blessed by Eomede. It will be quite some time until we will get our own wings. Once this blessing in 46 minutes is gone, well, our wings will be gone. I've got the second key. The demons' plots cannot stop us, but we still haven't had much success in countering them. That is why we must make haste and move onward. Okay. Let's go. Oh, let me tell you something, champion. We are going to Alushinyrra, the city of cunning and seduction. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies. And the Hindrian crystals they took without the aid of the denizens of this hideous place. If Owlcat has something to do with all this, we'll need another demon that matches her powers. We will need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know that there is a conflict brewing between Nocticula and Baphomet. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I have prepared for this. The angel seems truly proud of his plan. I will cast a spell on myself, so that not a single denizen of this plane whose soul is devoted to evil will be able to see or hear me. Invisible, I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptations of this place as best as I can. The demons will be unaware of my presence. Now let us go. By the light and the sword. Yeah, I'm not so sure of this plan. He's underestimating demons, and that's dangerous. What happens if his illusion fails when we are surrounded by 5,000 demons?